Hello and welcome, I'm Lucy Newport from Living Green Office Yoga, and this is the Let the Stress Go series, created to help office workers release physical and mental stress and tension, relax and feel really good. In this class we've got lots of nice floor-based yoga poses which are perfect for gently stretching your body whilst also giving your mind a bit of time out after a potentially busy and stressful day at the office. All you need for this class is your yoga mat and some nice cozy clothes that you can move around in. Okay, so we're going to begin this class sat cross-legged on your mat, so making your way into this seated position. And if you find that sitting cross-legged your knees tend to come up quite high, then you can always bring a folded blanket or a cushion just behind you, sitting on the edge. Bring your hips up just a little bit. You might find that that's a bit more comfortable for you. And then when you're sat and you're nice and comfortable, just feeling your spine nice and tall and self-supported. Shoulders nice and relaxed, softening down your back. And then bring your hands out in front of you, creating L shape with your thumbs out to the side. We're just going to bring our hands just to rest gently alongside the bottom of the rib cage, so around the side of your body, just so you can feel those lower ribs with your thumb and your first finger. And then closing your eyes here, begin to feel how your rib cage expands as you inhale, and how your ribcage softens as you exhale. Really feeling the breath moving through your body. And then seeing if you can begin to slow it down just a tiny bit. See if you can make each inhale and each exhale just a tiny bit softer, a tiny bit slower than the one before. It's not to the point where it feels difficult or starts to cause stress in your body. Just keeping it really nice and gentle, nice and soft. Until you get to the point that you can hardly feel your ribcage moving at all. Your breath is so light. And staying with this lightness, this gentleness, bring your hands onto your knees. And then just allow your chin to drop down towards your chest. Just feeling a nice stretch down the back of your neck. And then taking nice circles with your head, so rolling your right ear over your right shoulder. Head comes back, left ear to left shoulder, and chin's chest. Moving here a few times, nice and slowly. Starting to release some tension in the neck. See here if you can move with your breath already, so as you inhale, rolling your head to the right and back. And as you exhale, head comes to the left into the chest. And when your chin next meets your chest, reverse in the direction. to left ear over left shoulder. Head comes back, right ear to right shoulder. So moving here a few times with your own breath cycles. So keep it nice and gentle. If you notice any particularly tight spots in your neck, then feel free to move your head around in this area. Make this the last one. And then the next time your chin meets your chest, gently bring your head back up to face forward. And we're going to change the cross of the legs, so bring the leg that was behind in front. Nice and easy. Then sitting up tall here, just going to bring the right hand to the left knee, left arm reaches behind, taking a nice twist, easy over the left shoulder. And coming through centre, left hand to right knee this time, right hand behind. Nice gentle twist over the right shoulder. We'll do that one more time each side, so right hand, left knee. See if you can reach nice and tall through your spine as you gently twist. And through centre, left hand, right knee. Not forcing anything here. And keep your gaze nice and gentle. And back through centre. Okay, we're going to come now onto our hands and your knees. You can put your blanket or pillow to the side for now. Making your way into a nice wide-legged child's pose. So bring your knees as wide as your mat, hips towards your heels, and walking your hands out in front of you, forehead to the mat. If you find that you've got any pinching in your knees at all, then you can always bring a folded blanket or a pillow just to rest in the crook of your knees. And then when you're in the position, allow your body to be nice and heavy. Gravity is doing all the work here. Nice and gently softening, relaxing into the hips. One more breath here. Then pushing into your hands, lifting up your hips. Bring your knees so that they come underneath your hips. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. We're in a nice tabletop position. Toes pointed straight back. Crown of your head reaching forward. And from here we're going to bring our weight into the right hand, lifting the left arm up, gazing up towards that left hand. And then as you exhale, threading your arm through your right arm, coming to a bit of a twist again. Inhaling, opening your left arm up towards the sky, gazing up. Exhaling, threading the arm back through the right. One more time, lifting the left arm. Exhaling, bring it underneath the right, and this time, if you can, bring your left ear towards the mat, left shoulder down on the mat. You can walk your right fingers out a little more, really bringing your left shoulder underneath your right or towards your right. Keeping your breath nice and soft, nice and slow. Feeling your rib cages expand as you breathe. You might be able to feel it more on the left side of your body right now. And bring your right hand back to where it was. Lifting, unraveling your left arm. Bring it down to the mat underneath your left shoulder. We'll just go ahead and do the same on the other side. So setting yourself up in your tabletop position and then lifting up the right arm to the ceiling, gazing up at your hands, exhaling as you bring the right arm through the left. Inhaling, opening back up, nice and strong, stretching through the shoulders. Exhaling, spreading the right arm through the left. Inhaling, opening up one last time. Exhaling, threading through, bringing the arm down to the mat. Left shoulder coming to the right shoulder coming to the mat. Right ear, and you can walk your left fingertips out and away from you a little further. Right shoulder reaching underneath the left. Again, feeling your ribcage expand with every breath. And replacing the left hand, reaching back through with your right, back into the tabletop position, just for one moment. And then coming to bring your hips to your heels. We're going to swing the legs round nice and gently, just make your way onto your back. No rush to get down. And then when you're here down on your mat, you're going to bring both feet to the floor, and then one after the other, bring one knee in towards your body, the other knee in. And interlacing your fingers around your shins, just having a nice little rock from side to side, releasing through the spine. Keeping hold of the right shin, we're going to straighten the left leg, nice and slowly, gently bringing that down to the mat. If you find that it's quite hard for you to keep your legs straight here, then you can always bend your knee a little, bring the foot to the mat. It might make it much more easy for you. And wherever you are, you're going to really squeeze the right knee up and in towards your body. Your left foot stays nice and flexed, the toes reaching towards you. And then bringing your knee out to the right slightly, still drawing that knee in. Stretching a little more into the inner thigh and into the groin. One more slow breath here. And bring that knee straight back up, just one big squeeze. And then taking the right shin into the left hand, I'm going to bring it across the body. So you can rest your left hand on the outside of your right knee, coming into a nice big twist. So if you find that this is maybe a little too much of a twist for you, you can bend your left knee too, just finding a point that's comfortable for you to rest here. If not, keeping that left leg more or less straight, the right leg crossed over it. You can bring your right hand out to the side, gazing over your right shoulder. Staying here for 3 more slow breaths. And then rolling back over onto your back. You can bring both knees into into your chest, giving them a nice big squeeze. You can rock a little from side to side again. And we'll go ahead and do the same on the other side. So keeping your left shin up and into your chest, straightening the right leg, and bringing that leg down to the ground. Again, if you need to bend in and bring your foot to the floor, that's absolutely fine. If your leg is straight, flexing through the foot, so drawing the toes up towards your body. Your left toes can point. And really squeezing that knee straight up to your chest. Keeping hold of the shin, we're going to turn the knee just to point a little more out to the left side, so more up into your left armpit. Feeling the stretch move more into your inner left thigh and into your left side of your groin. One more slow breath here. And then squeezing the knees straight back up into your body. One breath. And then bring the left knee into your right hand. Bring the leg across your body into a nice twist. Again, if this isn't particularly comfortable for you, you can bend your right knee as well. Finding a point that's nice and comfortable for you to rest for a few moments. Otherwise, keeping your right leg as straight as you can. Left arm reaching away from you, gazing over your left shoulder. Really feeling your ribcage expand as you twist and breathe. Feel it softening as you exhale. And then coming onto your back again. Squeezing both knees up and in towards your body, into your chest. You can rock from side to side again if that feels good. And using your legs for a bit of momentum, coming up to sit. And from here we're going to come onto the side of our mat and bring your legs nice and wide, so no need to force it or strain it. Just keep it nice and gentle. Just take your legs as wide as they want to go today. And then from here we want to keep our feet nice and flexed, the toes drawing towards your body. Here, sitting up nice and tall. And then with your hands in front of you, just gently walking them forward. So coming as far forward as is comfortable for you. If you're here, that's absolutely fine, just holding the pose here. If you can come down a little bit further, then do so. But keep a nice lift in your chest and your neck so you're not hunching forward. Keep everything lifted. Then when you've reached your point for today, you can close your eyes here. Again, softening your breath. Allowing your body to just relax forward, just a tiny bit more. Maybe that's just a millimetre more, or even half a millimetre. But no pulling. Lifting your head and neck, beginning to walk your hands nice and slowly back into your body. And then when you're at the top, again sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, bringing your left, or your right foot rather, into your left thigh. Left leg stays as it is, and turning your body to face towards your left foot. Sitting up here and then beginning to walk your hands forward. So this is a nice passive stretch, so we're not taking hold of our foot at all and using our arm to bring us down further. Just keeping it nice and gentle today. And here you can allow your head and your neck to be as heavy as they want to be. Right knee is gently reaching towards the ground, so stretching into that hip. We'll stay here for 2 more nice slow breaths. And after your second breath, walking your hands back up into your body, lifting your head, neck and chest. Bring the right foot out back nice and wide, left foot comes in to your right thigh this time. And turn your body to face your right toes. Again, nice and slowly walking your body down your right leg. Allow your head and your neck, your chest to be nice and soft. Just relaxing here into the posture. No pulling or straining. One more slow breath here. Walk your hands gently back up in towards your body. You can release both of your legs. We're going to come to lie onto your front side of your body with your head at the top of the mat. Just getting yourself nice and comfortable here down on the ground, on the mat. And then bringing your chin to the mat. You're going to very gently lift the head, neck up, and then bring the arms forward slightly so that the elbows are underneath your shoulders. Your forearms are about shoulder width apart and your fingers are nice and spread. Hands pressing into the mat, forearms pressing into the mat. Lift your chest here in your Sphinx pose. With your toes, keep them pointing back. You can engage through your lower back body a little more, so squeezing together your glutes, your hips, your hamstrings. You might find that this helps you to lift a little bit more through your upper body, or you can keep it all nice and soft and a bit more passive. Just finding what you need here today. You can also go ahead and close your eyes. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And then after your second breath, walking your hands back out, making a nice little pillow with the resting one of your cheeks on your hands, allowing everything to relax here. And wiggle your hips a little bit from side to side. You might find that that helps to release into your lower back after that back bend. Lovely. And then bring your head and neck up again. Just using your hands to help you to roll over onto your back. And bring yourself onto your mat. Lovely. So from here, we're going to point through the toes, lift the arms up overhead, and you can really reach your arms straight. I don't have the room to do that here, so I'm going to bend my arms, but you can bring your hands straight, taking your right hand to your left wrist. Then we're going to walk the feet out to the right corner of your mat, and then here crossing the left ankle over the right. And shimmying your shoulders over to the right upper corner of your mat. And bring your hands over to the right as well, so creating a nice crescent moon shape with the body. Feeling a nice stretch down the left side of your body. Noticing how your left ribcage expands with every inhale. Noticing how it softens with every exhale. Then bring your arms and shoulders back over to the center and crossing the ankles, bringing them back through to the middle of your mat. We'll do the same on the other side, so walking your feet over to the left bottom corner of your mat. And then when you can go no further, cross your right ankle over the left, taking your left hand to your right wrist, or if you don't have the room, taking opposite elbows like I'm doing. Shimmying your shoulders and your arms over to the top left corner of the mat, creating this crescent moon shape again with your body. This time feeling the stretch more down the right side. One more nice slow breath here. And then releasing the hands, bringing the arms and shoulders back in center and crossing the feet. Bringing everything to the center of the mat. And from here, we're going to bend the knees, bring the feet in towards your bum, and then dropping the knees out either side. So we're going to come into our reclined cobbler's pose or suitability. If you find that there's some pinching in your knees or it doesn't feel particularly comfortable, you can walk your feet further away from your body. And just finding a spot where you can rest for a few moments, allowing gravity to do all the work in this pose. So again, gently stretching into the hips. Your hands can just rest anywhere they want to on your body, or you can bring them out either side of you, just resting nice and comfortably. We'll stay here for 3 more soft, gentle breaths. And after your third breath, straighten your legs and bring your feet as wide as your mat. So we're coming to our final relaxation now, our Shavasana. So feet relax either side, arms relaxed, palms facing up if that's comfortable for you. Taking up as much space as you want to. Making any final adjustments, you can lie here comfortably for a few moments. Taking one slow, soft inhale in through your nose. And parting the lips gently, softening, exhale out. And closing your mouth. Scanning down through your body, noticing any areas that you're holding that are tight. See if you can just drop all tension from this part of your body. Allow your whole body to be soft and heavy, completely relaxed. Completely supported by the ground beneath you. Allow your mind to rest here too. And as you notice any thoughts popping up into your head, allowing them to drift back off into the background. We'll start to wake up the body by deepening the breath just a little bit. You can gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can rock your head from side to side if that feels good. And maybe take your arms up overhead, pointing through your toes and having a nice big full body stretch. And bending your knees, coming to roll onto one side of your body and getting comfortable to just stay here for a couple more moments in relaxation. Using your hands, and keep your eyes closed if you can. Bring yourself up nice and slowly back into seated position. And you're here sitting up nice and tall. Bring your hands together in front of your chest and bowing your head down. Just noticing how you feel in this moment. And then when you're ready, you can softly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this gentle and calming practice. I really hope that it's helped you, and see you back here again soon. Thank you.